So I think we all know the issue at hand here. Is that Ninja cannot look after both paths. Not on his own. Not on his own. So, we will place down a Dart Monkey to assist. We will place down the Ninja, obviously because we want to place down a Ninja. And the Ninja, for the most part, will look after both paths. For the most part. For the most part. I will, however, give him a backup dancer, referred to only as the Boomer. Is that the right hand? Yeah, that's the right hand. Oh, sorry, Boomy. King Boomy. Okay. So far, so good. The only reason I give him the boomerang is so that it can use its curve nature here to its advantage, throw it around, and make it do a little ring around this little rock, and that nails quite a lot of balloons in its path if upgraded appropriately. So I think I will not go for double shot, I don't think. I think I will just settle for sharp shurikens, and then I will attempt to purchase symbols. Because I think, even in half cash, even with an expensive hero like symbols, honestly, I really do think if I can't manage this with symbols, then I might just restart with Quincy. Because I know for a goddamn fact that Quincy is a goat on this map. It's like placing down a 201 ninja already. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm honestly really upset that people think Quincy's one of the worst heroes. Like, funnily enough, I'm upset about it, but I can understand it. You know, like, for most situations, Quincy gets outranked by a certain hero. Whether it's like damage, whether it's like early on popping power, whether it's late game popping power, any situation I can understand why Quincy would be a sort of lackluster choice, but weirdly enough, in a lot of scenarios, I find Quincy would probably be better than the hero I have chosen, which is strange. Maybe that says more about me. Interesting. Okay. So I do think putting the boomerang down was good. I do think that was a good idea. However, I know the ninja needs to be in that position, but maybe I should have put the boomerang over here, because the ninja still suffers from the problem of the bottom track reaches the ninja first and is shorter, so the ninja will main it or focus on it, rather than the top path and just ignores half the balloons going up there, which I think is a real shame, but hey, we got symbols now. We got symbols. Maybe target some of the strong ones, please. Okay. This is a success so far. And we do have half-time abilities, so we can do something like that to sort of slow the game down a little. Apparently nobody likes to take advantage of balloons that are stunned, but maybe we can change that with a sniper. Oof, that sucked. Use both shot at the same time. You shot to make it weaker, and then you shot to insta-kill the weaker balloon. Alright, well no one can pop leads right now, so this guy will have to get a full metal jacket, for sure. In fact, Sai, why don't you and this sniper swap? Sai, you should be looking after things that are actually in first place. And Snipey, you actually are gonna deal a good chunk of damage here, so I think you can look after the strong. How's that? That might be a good enough improvement, weirdly enough. Okay. So far, so good. Very little to complain about at this point, which is suspicious to me because, I won't lie, typically I'm fucked at this point, but this is good. And we will stun some balloons. Okay, few lives lost, won't lie. I expected it. But what the balloons don't expect is me placing an alchemist. Putting it on strong I'm kidding. They totally expected that. I do that almost every single game where I can. So we are a little bit boned because the balloons have already figured out my strategy. But maybe, just maybe, we can solve this. Okay, so it looks like Psy can't pop leads, which is fine, because that's why we have an alchemist. It's why we've placed an alchemist, and why we had a sniper in the first place anyway. So, we're looking good. We just need to continue this pace. If we can continue this pace, we will be fine. I will put a wizard down there. Ooh, maybe a bad idea. We'll see, we'll see. Didn't like the fact that you grabbed a bunch of reds there when there were some pinks in the way. See, this is my problem. I want to put symbols and the sniper on a mixture of strong and first. If there's something strong that is very close to leaking, I want you to aim for that rather than like 1 or 2 reds that are like even closer. You know, that just seems dumb. But I don't want you to aim all the way back at the start of the map just because a new white balloon spawned in, and that's inevitably stronger than whatever's trying to leak. You know? It seems like a ridiculous targeting system, but that's what I want. Okay. We've got some decent camo poppers here. We've got a ninja, and we've got Psy. Psy can handle the big stuff, ninja can handle the smaller, slower stuff. Okay, if I can just get a wall of fire, I think I might have a chance. But we shall see. Yellow balloons are still pushing it quite a bit for me. We don't have the double pulse yet on Psy's ability, which saddens me. How are we doing? Because it feels like we're leaking. And we are. We are leaking a little. But it's somewhat okay. Somewhat. Wow. Okay. That was actually not awful. I suspect it'll only get worse from here, but hey, like I said, not awful. Which is what I like. I like things that are not awful. Things that are awful by their own definition don't seem all that great. I will stun some of these. Okay, okay. Potentially saved a handful of lives, but that's good. Now we have a wall of fire at the start of this track, and because of monkey knowledge, their projectile is permanent. Oh, but because of this side of the track is looking quite shit. Interesting. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I do want to place another one of these. Oh, the camo detection on that side is atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. Right, what the fuck can I do about that? I wonder. Maybe we could save up for another. Ooh, we could just go for a snipey. Because this sniper can pop pinks down to, what? Reds? Which is pretty good. Giving it camo detection will allow it to one-shot greens. Because of the 2 additional damage to them. We will try it, but I'm unsure if I fully support this idea just yet. That is a lot of lives lost off the very start of the round. Admittedly, Wall of Fire does protect that side, but what of this side? What of this side and its problems? Oh no, woe is me. Right. Maybe second boomer. Hear me out. It's a pretty good tower. Pretty good tower for a handful of balloons. Oh my god, what the fuck happened there? Right, we didn't use the ability. If we use the ability, maybe even better. Maybe even good odds on potentially winning. Maybe victory is within our grasp. Let's try it, let's try it. Spamming the ability, spamming the ability, spamming the ability. Got him. Nice, now we've got the wall of fire. We don't have any extra camo detection, but we do have extra boomerangs, which is like the next best thing, sort of. Come on, come on. Okay, I'll take it. I'll fucking take it. X Factor's gonna be the biggest pain in my ass for an actual matter of fact, but more camo detection. Oh, good. Good. I think there will be some white balloons at the end of this round that will be a pain in the ass, so having a camo detecting wizard at the front there. Ooh, what the frick happened over there? I did not see that, but 20 lives. Cool, my favorite. Honestly, couldn't ask for a nicer number. God damn it. Okay, give you night vision. Stop with this side. You're pressuring it too much, balloons. Too much. In fact, I should probably buff the alchemist. As well as, you know, buff with the alchemist. God damn! Please chill out, game. Don't need this sass right now. Right. Acidic mixture dip, you are mine. I don't care what the balloons say. You will be mine. There we go. Okay. Now this should help our cause dramatically. And I hope in the good way. Come on. Balloons, stay the fuck still. Why did they not pause long enough for the second lot of symbols, little thingo? I thought they were perma-stunned until the ability was basically over. Which sucks that is not the case. 8 balloons per throw. I don't know how much it normally does. So that could be very shit. Huh. Alright, fuck it. Get some improved rangs, why not? See how much of a difference it makes. If any. Okay, it's made a difference. I don't know how much, but it's making one. Okay, so I can pop leads now. That's a good. That's a good. Don't ask me to specify any more than that. It's just a good. Come on, just end the round, just end the round. Okay, good. So I can also one-shot ceramics now, which is a big plus. A fucking huge plus in our books. Right. This is an awful defense. I really don't know how we've survived this long, if I'm completely honest with you guys. Really don't understand it, but we're here. So we're clearly doing something right. Or wrong. Or very, very wrong. God damn. Shit's crazy, but this is the furthest I've made it, so I don't want to give up. Okay. It's funny when you can see what the big issue is. And the big issue is actually most of my other towers. Like, Psy is doing extraordinarily well in terms of popping all these balloons. This, on the other hand, might not actually be helping me as much as I think it is. So, let's try to put down another tower as well. See if that helps or hinders. I would be interested to know either way. Right, because those pinks fly through a little quickly on the radar, so let's set you to strong. The only problem is I don't really want Psy to be on strong, because I don't want Psy to aim for the other side of the track. Okay. But I can trust some of these towers to pop those balloons solo style. Yes, yes. Beautiful. Okay, that worked out well. Ah, oh, and we're here now. Moab. 900 bucks to pop a Moab. Is it possible? Probably not. Am I right? Yes, very much so. So, with $900, I will make this Moab disappear. A faster firing, upgraded boy is much better off than his weak predecessors. I really want to get rid of these boys here, to be honest. If I sell them both, can I afford a double shot? They're roughly 400 each. Fuck it, I think we can. Just. Alright. I think that might be worth it. We will soon find out. And stun. And again. Ooh, we live with 13 lives. There you go. Just sell your boomerangs for something utterly better in every way, shape, and form. Acidic mixture dip. Come on. It's never too late. Oh. That guy's gonna get the acidic mixture dip buff as well, huh? That's certainly interesting. Don't like the idea, but fuck it. We may as well make him good now, otherwise he's gonna waste it. Okay, come on, come on. I've always said, not only is half cash just as hard as chimps, or, you know, on equal playing field to chimps, but I've also always said if you make it past round 40, you're practically good to go. Just in general, like on any map. It's weird. It's a weird saying, I know, I'm aware. But a lot of the times I believe it. And that's not just to make myself feel better about getting to round 40. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh, we have a chance now, because we have dual wall of fires. If you're on a difficult map, well, to be honest, there's no such thing as what I'm about to say. But if you're on a difficult map that only has one path, wall of fire all of the way. If you're on a difficult map that has multiple paths, which I didn't think about this for, but if you are, then Druid of the Jungle is also insanely helpful and would highly recommend. Okay, the only issue is I think I need a 5th tier at some point, otherwise I don't see us beating round 80 at all. Ooh, purple balloons fuck us. Cool. Ninja, we might need your assistance. In fact, you know what? We will need a heli pilot. And we need someone to drive it that knows what they're doing. AKA Pursuit, not me. I'd ram it into a cliff the second I got behind this stick. Hell no. Hell no. Alright, well, seem to be fine right now. Just don't launch any more purples at us. Purples seem to be the bane of our existence at the moment, which is understandable. But we can manage this with projectiles flying out of our ass. Okay, wall of fire would be nice. Wall of fire would be nice. Let's pause, you know. Give ourselves a bit of thinking space. Oh god. I've committed to this now. Gonna leave you up here, just dangling. Just dangling a little, you know. I'm gonna push too hard for this guy. Oh my god, why? Honestly, why does the wall of fire take what feels like 10 years to get set up and going? I know technically this isn't helping whatsoever in this camo situation, but I like to think it is. I like to think that it is. Okay, 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 okay. Come on, just give me pursuit, and I will be a very happy little munchkin. Thank you. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. This map is gonna absolutely kill me in my sleep. In my sleep. Even though, once again, it's not the map's fault. It is the game mode. It is absolutely the game mode's fault. I want to remove this and place a sniper on it. I also want to give this sniper shrapnel shot, because it's almost guaranteed to hit. Cool. Now I want to give it faster firing. And a mansion. And a, I don't know, a Play Monkey magazine? I don't know what snipers want. Okay, okay, stun him, nice. Right. If I can help it, which I'm not sure I fully can, I'm gonna be needing to spam some abilities. So, we're gonna get our wizards. How do we deal with the Moab on this path? Oh, thank you, Sai, so much. 2 different balloons at once, split the mind. Brilliant fucking upgrade, honestly. So good, so good. I was thinking about getting a sniper that can make us some money. However, I think it's almost too late for that. If we start dedicating ourselves to getting that now, we're not gonna have firepower. Maybe. I don't really know. Wow, we almost lost there and I was not paying attention. See, the most random things can just come out of nowhere and be like, oh, hi, how do you do? I'm about to bash you in the back of the head. Hope you're ready. And no, I'm not. I'm very much not. So let's get Berserker Brew. When in doubt, buff it out. Pinky, pinky. Nice. Keep going, keep it going. Nice. Thank you, Sai. Sai is going to be the only reason we might win this. And I feel like I'm going to say that on X Factor as well. I feel fairly confident I will say that on X Factor. Right, and not the show. The map. Okay, okay, come on, come on. Which side sucks more? Honestly, I want to say the bottom side just because it's shorter. I don't think we have any less sort of DPS on that side, but because it's shorter, it ends quicker, and Sai's not fully prepped for that. Thank you, Sai. You were at least ready for that one. Alright, plus if we can get a Phoenix, it might be good enough alongside Sai's ability to stop around 63. Now, I can't say that for sure, but I'm hoping it to be true. Okay, nice, nice. Love the energy, love the effort. Keep it going, team, keep it going. Nice. Good. Let the hatred flow through you. Okay, I'm removing this. Because I do want to set up another wizard up there if I can help it. Oh my god, we got Sai's second ability. Yes! Oh, we actually have a chance. Holy shit, I honestly can't believe this has been working. I know. I'm purposely placing all these towers and setting all of this up as if I know what I'm doing. I really don't, though. I sincerely do not understand half of what I'm doing or placing or thinking. So it's a miracle I've gotten this far. This is good, though. This is good, though. If we can get Summoned Phoenix, we've got 3 abilities, all somewhat viable to take down 63 in its stages. So there's our second ability, which I think we might even use right here. Let's test it. Oh my god, it shreds. Oh right, because ceramics are nerfed. Ceramics and Moabs are nerfed. That bodes extremely well for us. Wait, does this have almost entire uptime? Okay, admittedly, Purple Balloon's still a scam. Absolute scam. Oh my god, it's basically got full uptime. It does. It does basically have full uptime. We can just spam this ability now, because it is 50% faster on the cooldown. Purple's still a major issue for us. I will not deny it, but we are managing with our problems, and I think I might just need to use Sai's first ability here, maybe second because it's fortifieds. Thank you. And one more Sai. Good enough. We'll use this ability too. Why not? Because we've got constant uptime on this. I think we'll be alright. Oh my god, it melts like fucking butter. Whoo! Baby, we got a frickin' game on our hands here. Although there will be a swift amount of downtime right now. Okay, but we got it covered. We got it covered. I think a Dragon's Breath here would actually solve this issue, but we will use Sai's second ability to finish off this wave. Okay, but 2 Dragon's Breaths is already pretty good. 2 Summon phoenixes. Phoenixes. I still don't know the plural. I know some of you have told me, but 2 summoned phoenixes, sure, I'll go with that, would have 100% uptime, which I'm desperately looking for at this point in time. Absolutely desperately. No doubt in my mind that I am the most desperate person looking for a Summon Phoenix ability right now. Also, we need more sharp poppage. Not sharp poppage, just normal poppage. Anything that can pop a purple I will be happily searching for as well. So... maybe even just another ninja. Put another ninja like right here. Something simple, nothing expensive. Oh my god, that actually was like hella expensive. In terms of affording a Phoenix in half cash, that was really fucking expensive. Okay, right, I need to just keep spamming this button. If I keep spamming this button, I think we win. Because if I keep spamming it, I believe we will eventually be able to afford a second Phoenix. And if we're allowed to have 2 of them, and I continue spamming them, then I think we just flat out win. Because Phoenix is a pretty dope ability. I will not lie. It is amazing. And even better, even if during the small amount of downtime that there is, a massive wave of balloons come through and it tries to screw me over, we can just use one of Psy's abilities to level the playing field in the meantime. So now, we have 2 Phoenixes. 2 Phoenixes. 2 Phoeni. I do not know, but still, it is fun to guess. So, I want you to become a semi-automatic if I can help it now. That will definitely improve our sharp popping power, as well as our normal popping power. And we will be back into this Odyssey. Holy shit! I bet you can tell my excitement has grown because, number one, I have not been touching my food as much. I've just been purely focused on the game because I'm afraid if I look away for even a second, just to grab a little nibble, I'm gonna die. So, not doing that. Not risking that. Can I get... yes, thank you. Triple the attack speed, please. Very nice, very cool. 60-76. 60-76, my favorite round. And Overwatch character. Okay, so far so good. I honestly don't know how we lasted this long. But realistically, yeah, all I needed was some good abilities. Oh my god, Psy can now grab Moabs. That is such a useless thing on round 78 to have. We're gonna get you some fully auto, man. We're gonna get you some fully auto. Because I am terrified. And we're also just gonna clap this wave because I am scared of it. I'm actually frightened. Okay, fully auto. Right, I think we're actually good here. We will get our ability back in time before round 80. Round 79 is not an issue because the worst thing here is a fortified BFB, and we are destroying regular BFBs with just these Phoenix. So, I think we're actually solid. Don't get me wrong, I'm still upset that I've had to use Monkey Knowledge, but fuck. I've had to use Monkey Knowledge. No way I can suss this shit out ordinarily. So, here we go. This is the end. And bang. Oh my god, we did it. I'm gonna explode with happiness. And not in the weird way. We've got 13 lives to get through X Factor on this. Fucking hell. But hey, we've got half cash now. No, we've got full cash because half cash is bullshit. And I played 2 extra game modes of Mesa, not on half cash, on my own, in my spare time, specifically to find out that half cash is just bullshit. So maybe these last 2 maps, regardless of, oh, actually, we might be a little fucked here. Starts on round 3, which means it starts on the prime side, and then it swaps to the even side. I don't know how much damage we'll be able to spread out over the course of both of those parts, especially considering round 4 is probably going to take a lot of our lives, so let's just hope Mana Shield holds. But yes, this took me a while, so I'm going to have a little bit of a food break and then we'll get into X Factor, but for you guys it'll be... And let's move on. Alright. So obviously after our purely 100% skillful takedown of Mesa, with our lovely 13 lives left over, plus our Monkey Knowledge 25 mana shield, I think we've got decent odds here. I mean, this costs 4,000 to remove, but realistically, why would you ever want to remove that? It's such a lovely piece of shit that's going to be in our way this entire game. Okay, and so here's the thing about X Factor. If you haven't played on X Factor, essentially, every single one of these different areas is both a start and an end point. So the balloons will start coming through here and here, but then I think it switches to coming out of here, and then eventually here and there, and they will always cross over to the other side of their respective X thing. So typically putting towers in between is a good call. However, I think I want to put Psy... Where do I want to put Psy? Maybe here. Because that clap has got some range to it. Also, can we figure this out really quickly? Where is round 40 going to come from? So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, because there's 4 different options, and this is 10, this will also be 40. So the Moab is either going to come from here or there. So I want Psy to be able to stun it. So I want Psy to go maybe here. It's not brilliant placement, but I think that's where I want Psy. And then I want a Dart Monkey on this side, almost certainly. Just because it's free. And I kind of want something that can fly, so I think I'll work towards that maybe. But obviously we'll work towards it as... Oh my god, we fucking make money! Oh my god. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot we make money now. And I'm officially coining that joke. If you're playing half cash, you're not actually making money. You're actually just losing it. Constantly. Although, I must admit, the pre-game prep on this map is fucking phenomenal. If you can't get Mana Shield, pre-game prep might honestly just be enough. Because the way this map works is because there's 4 entrances and 4 exits, and they all sort of overlap each other, there's going to be 4 lots of pre-game prep, which already means pre-game prep is 4 times as useful on this map. But on top of that, because everything is a start and an exit, you do also get the added benefit of, well, actually no, not because of that, but because the sides take turns and don't go all at once, you do get the added benefit of the spikes being able to linger for a few rounds, not necessarily being shut down immediately. Okay, so we're actually good here. Let's just stun those for good measure, But yes, I think this map I will be very happy if we can get a never miss. If we can get a never miss early, which is a very scary idea, but it's looking promising because this map seems almost longer than Mesa. I don't know if that's true, but it feels like it, does it not? Anyway, oh, and actually we really have to be careful about our timing with Psy's ability because that is now double the cooldown rate rather than half of the cooldown rate. Okay, balloons are moving at quite a speed down there. Well, they're moving at their regular speed, but as you would expect. Okay, yeah, no, this is actually quite a lengthy map. Now that I'm sort of feeling it out. This is surprisingly a lengthy map, and it's especially useful because we have Psy on our team. We can use the length of this map to our advantage. Okay, so not bad, not bad. Admittedly, these next few rounds are going to be quite scary, though. No denying that. Also, I woke up this morning and I had like 15 emails. Why? I'm not that bad at checking emails, right? But how the fuck did I get 15 overnight? That's a lot for me. That is a lot for me. Wow, did we not lose any lives on that round? That's interesting. All right, well, now we've got this, which is beautiful. Oh, look at that. Look at that shit. That shit's mag-fucking-nificent. Right, and we did place Psy round 1. So in theory, Psy will be able to pop leads when they show up. Because I believe if you place Psy round 1, that is the case. So we will also get this. I know we will be sacrificing some damage, but I think it'll be worth it for the camera detection on the Spectre when we get it. Now, I do want to place another tower though, because obviously this middle section is going to screw us. And as much as I'd like to think that removing the middle section for 4,000 would actually just take this whole top off and let us see the middle of the map, it's not what it does. It's not what it does. What it does is 20 times more shit than that. Unfortunately. So, oh, maybe we won't be able to pop leads in time. Maybe not. Yeah, no, I don't trust. Let's do that. I do trust my plane. I don't trust Psy to level up quickly. I don't think anyone does, but still. All right. So far, so good. So far, so good. I feel like I interrupted myself. Right. Clearing out the middle of the map. Yeah, no, can't pop lead balloons. Good call by me. Good call. Good call. But yes, if you clear out the middle of the map, it sadly does not reveal the empty part of the track where, you know, balloons just cross over, because that would be a blessing. You know, that would be too good. That would be too nice for this map. And that is not what this map is about. This map's not about being nice. It's about being a pain in the ass. So instead, it just really reveals a teensy little platform that you can shove like 1 or 2 towers on to sit on top of a little bunker in the middle of the map. And I don't know, just do nothing. I don't know what else towers are meant to do there. Admittedly, it's a good spot for a sniper. Couldn't tell you much else about it though. Really don't think it's that much of a great spot for anything else. Right, so I think I will get IFR. Just for now, just so that the heli can be a bit more useful. But we do need a Moab popper very soon. Very frickin' soon. And what did we decide? The Moab was coming from one of these two. Okay. Berserker Brew? Okay, okay. They're making it a good distance through the map. Not a big fan of that. I really hope it comes from the bottom path. That way this Perishing Potions will be ready for it. In fact, I'm not going to buy Perishing Potions, just in case it doesn't come from the bottom path. And it comes from the top path instead. That way we save money. That way we save money. Precious money and time. I'm starting to think like a pro. I'm ascending. I'm going even further beyond. Right, so Psy can pop ceramics, which is beautiful because it doesn't matter how much health the ceramics have now. It will still be insta-killed because Psy is good at that rather than a lot of other things. But yes, so that's a relief. The plane and the heli will be able to both sort of focus in on the Moab. I want to get Razor Rotors, but I don't know if now's the time. We shall see what round 40 has in store for us before we go for Razor Rotors. Because I think it could be a bit premature, similarly to the Perishing Potions. Okay, we do have a good bit of money on us now. We would have lost 14 times over if we had the same half cash game mode as the last game. But somehow we've made it through that and gotten to here. Which I think is a very good thing. Right. Moab is actually coming from the bottom left, which I was not expecting whatsoever, so it is good that we saved up this amount of cash. However, The benefit of this map is that even if it's coming from both the left sides, it'll still come out the right-hand side at some point. How we doing? Can we grab all the cerams? Not all of them. Not all of them. But honestly, we're looking pretty fucking good. We managed to pop it in time. We just need to pop one measly, hopefully, ceramic. So, I also kind of want to remove this because it's a pain, right? Ooh, downdraft could actually save us here, but I'm not sure I want a middle path heli. So, no water on this map, which is a damn shame, honestly. What if we just went for... Let's start off small. Strongest dim. Does that make the difference? I don't think it will, but hey. Don't knock it till you try it, right? Okay, and bang. Sneakily in the bunker. Okay, that didn't get stunned for some reason. Cool, cool. Probably because it wasn't fully out of the bunker, but that's okay. Now, that is no longer a ceramic. That is now no longer zebras either. However, I would like to pop it earlier. No word of a lie. Would be nice. Would be nice. So I think we might just have to go a little more specialized. I think it would be good to have a wall of fire. I think it would deal a shitload of damage because the balloon seems to take their frickin' time going through these little windy bits. So it actually lingers on the wall of fire a lot longer than you would expect it to. Alright, so now that it's out, it does give us a bit more time. Am I willing to try and tank this? I honestly have good feelings about it. It's one ceramic. No. No, we got 4 grand to mess with. I could put out at least 2 wall of fires before I start to get cozy. Alright. 1 wall of fire here. And 1 wall of fire here. I think that's fair. I think that is fair. In fact, why don't I put down another one? Admittedly, it won't help out because I want it on a different track, but could be good, could be good. And let's get Razor Rotors as well, because that's what I'll be developing anyway. So, how do we do? How do we do the do? Are we good? I also want to remove that middle part at some point, because it is annoying me. And pause. Beautiful. Shut that shit down nice and quick. Cool. Now we've actually got a solid defense on almost all sides. So I'm going to go for removing this, because I think between waves 40 and 50 is probably the safest point in time to do that. And also using our ability on wave 40 was probably one of the safest options as well. So let's blow that up. As you can see, it does not let us see inside, but it does let us place down a nice sniper. What type of sniper do we want? Probably the fastest goddamn gunslinger on the planet. Is what I'm looking for personally. But then again, we do have enough space to put more, you know? We're not limited to just 1 sniper in there. In fact, if I can, I'm gonna fit 2 snipers and an alchemist in there. I think I'll be pleased with that result. Okay. Cerams. Little awkward, little difficult to handle, but managed. Nice. And once again, every single upgrade Psy gets makes Psy so much better than the previous version. Okay, we're good. Are we good? Are we actually good? Let's bring in some camo detection, because I feel like we could be a little on the lackluster side. Don't get me wrong, oh my god, heli, just make up your goddamn mind. Admittedly, this is the downfall of picking sniper. It's just so much better than the heli pilot that the heli pilot forgets what to do and then just decides to stop existing, and it doesn't work out too well for anyone involved. So let's get a fully auto rifle. think that'll set us up nicely for round 50. And then, honestly, at some point in time, we will just have enough money to sell everything and buy a Spectre. And I don't see that as a bad thing. I really don't. Okay, it's coming out the other side. Nice. Okay, so a little bit of craziness in between. Can I fit an Alk in here? I can, but maybe not with another sniper. How much space does a sniper take up? Yeah, no, I feel like I can only fit one more tower in there. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay, so I think I'll just Alk buff this sniper then. In all honesty. Because I think it deserves it. Because it is that good. And let's face it, the only two things we can realistically put in there is the sniper and the alchemist. Because this alchemist will have terrible fucking range for the entirety of the game otherwise. Okay, and both of you come out. Let's maybe stun. Just because, yep, size ability was not ready to jump on that other lot. Which is fine, which is fine. That's allowed. Okay. I do also want to get these guys to be not wizards, not wizards, not ability users, but necromancers. If I can get some necromancy, that would be nice. However, I do want to get elite defender first. Cool, cool. It's just a pain to keep track of everything on this map. Especially if you've got a helicopter flying around blocking your view. See, that's the one thing I would want in this game, is that I want to make helicopters transparent. Because it is such a pain if you're struggling on a map and you have to guess if the helicopter is blocking your line of sight of ceramics or reds, and you're allowed to tank that damage, or there's no way in hell you can tank that damage, you know? It's a horrendous game to play. The old guess who. When it comes to helicopters blocking your line of sight. Big pain in the butt. Oh, can we actually pop that? I don't think we can. Okay. We're not exactly at elite defender status though, are we? No, and I do worry about round 63 being, well, round 63, so... Perhaps it is time to sell everything for a Spectre? Maybe? Or an Apache dart ship? No, never an Apache dart ship. Not over a Spectre, not on this map. How far away are we? We got to 10 grand before we started to struggle, so maybe we can just try a Psi ability. Because at one point or another, these balloons will sort of meet up side by side. So that one dies. That one's fine. Yep. It gets Psi'd. It gets Psi-eyed. Let's miss completely. Cool, cool. And that one is a problem. Helicopter's not over there. Psi's not over there. Sniper's pretty much the only contender in that ring at the moment. So, what do we do? Put another wall of fire? Honestly, I think it might help. Because all these other paths have the wall of fire. Oh, well, this main one path has the wall of fire. Surprisingly helps out in that situation. And it helps out in finishing this guy off. Easily, easily. Okay. Maybe it deals enough to help take this guy out faster than anticipated. Oh, holy shit. Nope, 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 nope. Big old bag of nope right there. Do we sell things and buy an elite defender, or do we sell things and buy a Spectre? Honestly, I'm thinking Spectre. Probably the better side of this coin. So, can we sell? What do we have to sell here? That's 4,000. We need 26,000. Well, let's try sell everything. Cool. We can afford a Spectre like that. However, this Spectre cannot pop DDTs. Not that we need it to. It's just an observation. Right. So now, let's get our friend back in the middle, because we liked him. Cool. Let's try that, because, you know, sometimes Spectre is dope. Other times, Spectre misses the mark a little. So, we'll see how we go, really. Because this is essentially like asking the Spectre to deal with a bunch of fortifieds instead of just the mobs. Okay, see, that's interesting. Our Spectre is not exactly the answer we're looking for. Which is fine, because we weren't looking for an answer, per se. I think if we sell these, we can buy an Elite Defender. And I love myself a good Elite Defender. I would like a Wall of Fire back, though. So we'll see how this goes. Oh my god, it fucking shreds. Oh, probably because we removed the Alk buff on the Spectre. That might be why it was shit in comparison. However, I stand by my decision. I prefer this bad boy to be juiced up to the max over anything else at the moment. I do want my Wall of Fires back. Definitely one on either side of the map. I don't know how we'll go against an elite lot of 63. So that's why I kind of want this undead army up and running. Plus, I don't know how we're going to deal with the BFB either. Can you pop mobs yet? Nope. Cool. Oh, actually, BFB seems fine. Wow. We shred. Very nice, very nice. And get this. If nautical nonsense be something you wish. Ooh, and it is. Actually, no, it's not. There's no water on this map. We can't wish for nautical nonsense if there is no water. What does nautical mean? It seems like a sub/boating term, right? But what does it actually mean? Let's talk about that. What's that from? It's been a while since I've watched whatever I'm talking about, which is hilarious. Oh, it's some YouTube channel. Oh my god, you can actually see the balloons going through. Or at least the resurrected ones. Oh my god, you can see the regular ones too. Oh, that's kind of cool. I was kind of hoping it would be a bit more open, so that you could see literally everything going through there and what's literally about to screw you. But you know what? It's fine. Ooh, Elite Defender on the back pedal though. Not exactly an ideal situation to be in. Problem solved. Problem solved. Okay, here's my idea. Elite Defender seems to be doing very well. And this Never Miss is also helping out quite a lot. Sai is able to ruin a good ceramics day. Hopefully we'll be able to ruin a good Moab's day soon enough. But we need something else. We need something more. We need more power. So I'm thinking we potentially try and save up for a Spectre at this point, because it seems like we're okay at the moment. Honestly, these resurrected balloons are doing so freaking well for us. Okay, very nice, and very nice, very nice. We like that, we like that. Okay. Good, good. Let the hatred flow through you. Okay, come on. Poke your little head out the other side. There you are. No hiding, no hiding. Now the other question is, why do I have a camo detecting never miss? Technically it deals less damage, and I do have 2 shimmers on the map. Well, if balloons are spawning in on these 2 bottom sides, which it can do, you know, right now it's on these 2 side ones, but if it spawns on these 2 bottom paths, then they don't get shimmered early. And we're gonna need a Spectre that can kick some ass early. So, despite the quite extraordinary amount of... Oh, this is gonna suck. Potentially. It's actually not that bad. Wow. I really thought this was gonna be horrible, but it seems fine. Honestly, size absolutely cutting down a lot of the workload here. If we did not have Psy grabbing groups of 4+ ceramics at times, we would absolutely be in the shitter. Okay, but so far so good. I honestly didn't expect to get this far with just an elite defender. Weirdly, I thought a Spectre would be better. Turns out it wasn't, at least for the time. And wow, Wall of Fire plus an onslaught of resurrected balloons, just nasty. Horrid. Horrid stuff. Right, so we need 20 grand. I think we can get that before round 80. It's just whether we survive up until round 80. Round 76 will be a pain. But maybe we can just use Psy's second ability for that. And hope that we don't need it on like 77. We might get it back for 78. I don't know because the regrow rate... No, not the regrow rate. The ability cooldown rate is doubled. And I think that one's probably a worse one for waiting on a cooldown for. Whoa, what's with this speedster? Huh? Jeez, man, jeez. Alright, this, yeah, 75. Potential threat right here. Potential threat. See how we go. This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Thank you, Psy. Oh my god, you living legend. Don't get me wrong. I do believe a Spectre would be better than 2 Necromancers. So I think even if we don't win here, like we'll stun them, we'll give it a fair shot. Even if we don't win here specifically, I think we could sell our Necromancers to buy a Spectre. Nope, not risking that. Fuck! Oh, goddamn. Oh, there's my heart attack for the day. Yay. Woo, fuck that. Oh, god damn it. What's with me and missing buttons, eh? Oh, shit. Don't get me wrong. It's not the end of the world if I lost there, but they're just doing so well. It'd be a shame. Can't believe I had such a gut reaction of just like, fuck no! But it do feel like that sometimes. We can't deny it. Balloons can bring out your raw emotions like that. Sigh, thank you. Once again though, right here, I would like a Wall of Fire back. If we could acquire one. Yes, 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 destroy them. Obliterate. Beautiful. Beautiful. Stunning. Fabulous. Gorgeous. I want stronger stim, and then I will be happy. I want these 2 tier 5s. Nope, a tier 4 that may as well be a tier 5, and the actual tier 5 to be on equal terms in buffing. Okay, and Psy can now shut down Moabs. You beauty. Admittedly, better late than never, as always. Psy, always late to the party. But it did come at a pretty good time. I mean, look at those 2 jiggly pufferfish right there. it does bring a smile to my face when I see them stop dead in their tracks and start shaking from the vibes that good old Psy's putting out. Only has to look at them for them to get the vibe check and then just fucking shake themselves into oblivion. Cool. How fucking crazy would it be if, like, Ninja Kiwi, sort of like how J.K. Rowling dropped, like, the Harry Potter books, and then after that, she was just like, oh yeah, and this, oh yeah, and that, oh yeah, and this, on top of that. And everyone was like, you don't have to add that now. You're done with the books. They've been written. You know, we don't need this extra information. You know, it's not necessary to the plot or the books, really. But cool, I guess. Imagine if now, admittedly, this is a this is a weird as fuck thought process, but hear me out. Imagine if you found out Ninja Kiwi one day just makes a post being like, oh yeah, Psy pops balloons with the whole them shaking things because it gives them Parkinson's. Oh, I'm a terrible person for thinking that, aren't I? Holy shit. I am a bit of a terrible person. But I couldn't not say it after I had started, so... Well, I could have, but... I personally am the type to think that, it's always... Like, if you've got a fairly dark humor joke to tell, I'm always of the attitude of, you know what, say it, and I won't, my opinion of you won't change. I'll still respect you, but depending on how fucked up it is, I'll be like, oh, I need to prepare myself for future jokes. Ah, but there we go. That's X Factor done. Honestly, I think that's the biggest hurdle. The only other hurdle here is starting off on Blinarius Prime, because this can be a bit of a pain. Impoppable is the most expensive difficulty to place towers on. And did this map change somehow? Maybe I just haven't played on it in ages, but... It feels different, and I don't know why or how. So, essentially, if you haven't played Blinarius Prime, there is a gimmick, and it's a very nerdy one, which I absolutely love, but essentially, if you know what prime numbers are, if you've taken a math class and you've been taught about prime numbers, essentially, it is a number that is only divisible by 1 and itself in terms of whole numbers. You know, you can still divide by decimals and all that shit, but only by whole numbers, divisible by 1 and itself. So 3, for example, is only divisible by 3 and 1 as whole numbers. 4, on the other hand, is divisible by 4, 1, and 2. So that is not a prime number. Anyway, the gimmick is there's this little puddle here and there's a little puddle here. All the prime numbered rounds will go through this puddle, teleport here, and come out this side. All the non-prime numbered rounds will just go out here. So it's a fairly complicated map, but it does mean we get 2 lots of pre-game prep, which, as you know, I am very pleased with. Ooh. Right. How do we want to start this? I would like to get Psy as soon as I can. So I'm thinking... Oh, and it's impoppable, so we don't even have Mana Shield. Holy shit. I completely missed out on that point. Right. Admittedly, that makes my strategy even riskier then. This is my strategy. Hoping for not death. You wound me, game. You wound me. Right. I was hoping for not death so I could get away with just placing a free Dart Monkey and then sneakily get a Psy on the map. But it does not seem like the game will roll with my punches. So I will, in fact... Actually, it's probably better to do it the other way around. I will place a Dart Monkey here, say. Something like this, I would say. Somewhere around there. And then I will have a boat, a big boat right there. Cool. I think I'm happier with that. That way this side doesn't have to solely rely on pre-game prep, and in fact saves a little. And then round 4 will get shredded because boats are OP. God damn, I love my sailors. Round 5 is a prime number though, so how do we do? Once again, because it's divisible only by 5 and 1. You can't divide it by 2, 3, or 4. Which are the other options in between. Are we good? We are actually good. So round 6, not a prime number, straight to the boat. Round 7 is a prime number, so we will have to be prepared for that. However, we do have symbols. Please place, thank you. Honestly, you go for strong, my friend. You go for strong. Dart Monkey's got the weak shit covered. Nice, nice. And we get the ability. Cool. I think we're off to the races now, boys and girls. We are off to the races. Right, round 8 and 9 are not prime numbers. Round 10's not a prime number. Round 11 is. So we don't... We do get a little bit of a grace period. Now, because this map does technically have 2 paths, but one of them is a continuation of the first path anyway, I think it is safe for us to, first of all, place down another boat, because hell yeah, we will need it. But second of all, it's a good map for a helicopter, for once. All the other maps I've been using helicopters, not exactly ideal, but they did certainly help out in the situations. So I'm not sad about that, but this map's actually ideal for it, because regardless of what round it is, the balloons only have 1 path to take. So a slight course adjustment might be required, but other than that, we will be certainly on our way. How cool would it be if you could shoot a projectile through the mud hole and it comes out the other side? Okay, let's put a ban on the word mud hole, because I said it twice now, and it didn't get any better with the second saying. So I'm not going to be repeating myself. Luckily for us, in terms of prime numbers, as you would expect, as the numbers go up, obviously there's more things to be divisible by, which means as numbers increase, prime numbers frequency decreases. So 17, I believe, is an exception to this rule. Well, not an exception, but a valid showing of this rule, if anything. Now I just need 2 upgrades to take my laziness to the maximum. 19, I believe, is also prime. So still quite a frequent showing at the moment, but it will get less and less so as we get further into the rounds. 20, 21, 22, not 23, so 23 is our next prime number. And weirdly enough, I know this quite well. Like, it's not like I've purposely studied and memorized a bunch of prime numbers for this. I just, weirdly, it just comes to mind. Maybe it's because I know my multiplication tables. In school, I was forced to learn many things. Multiplication tables was one of them, and it does come in handy every now and then. Right, 28 and 30 are both not prime numbers, so we need to get the lead popping power on this map. This side, sorry. 29 is a prime number though, so we do need to think about that. Potentially get a grape shot on this side to handle it, because let's face it, this side of the map sucks at the moment. Aside from the heli, maybe. Okay, but we good, we good. Let's also get a sniper in a fairly decent spot on both sides. Because let's face it, it'll help. Okay, 31, yes, prime number, prime number. 32, no. Basically any even number, definitely not a prime number, except for 2. And odd numbers have obviously a decreasing chance to be a prime number as the numbers go up, but still, need to keep on your toes just in case. Now we do have a bit of pre-game prep spikes at the end of both tracks right now, which is nice. We've got 4 balloons worth here, and then our maximum over here, because I don't think we've let any slip so far. What can you pop now? Ceramics. You beauty. Just in time for our first Moab friend. Also, I want to earn more money, so I will be placing an alchemist. I know. I rarely pull this maneuver. I rarely do, but when it comes to making money, and it comes to impoppable, lead to gold is much quicker and easier to afford than something like a 4th tier sniper middle path. Oh, look at that. Already paying dividends. 50s flying out the wazoo. Okay, if we can just get rubber to gold, I will be very pleased. Oh, and those leads are helping us get there too. What a shame, what a shame. I am a little worried that we won't have the firepower to delete this Moab, but you know what, it's fine, we'll figure something out. Actually no, we can just do this, because boat's goated. Boat's absolutely goated. Oh yes, burn. And it burns. Come on. Oh, right, and we've got Psy on our team. What was I worried about? Oh, probably this side, actually. I don't want to get you to hot shot just yet. I don't want to alert the purple balloons to what we're planning. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good money. Honestly, I wish it showed how much extra money you got from this, but I'm just gonna settle for the fact that I know it gives good money. And yeah, this side definitely needs our help first, so let's do that. And then we can move back to this side. Alright, but I think we're honestly in good hands here. We're actually in good hands. So let's go for something like a semi-auto, you know? Fairly strong, fairly strong. Actually, the destroyer is probably a better option, but semi-auto helps both sides of the map, so we're choosing that instead. Sorry. Oh, honestly, it really was just the half cash on Mesa that got me stuck for a bit. It had me down bad. Absolutely. And I know that has two different connotations. That's exactly why I used it. But yeah, I think we're good. Honestly, I feel like this map was almost formulated to fuck with me. Because I hate Bazaar, I hate Mesa. Not exactly the biggest fan of X Factor, but that actually seemed to turn out alright. Planarius Prime? I think it's a cool enough concept to enjoy the map rather than dislike it. I'll get Razor Rotors. Okay, okay. Feel like we're in a good position here, so I am gonna get another sniper. However, this one will be money making. Because I want money and we're going to round 97, so not only do I want money, I fucking need it. Ah. Luckily though, we do have some heavy hitters on our team, so we got the money, we got the power for sure. 53, it's been a while since we've had a lovely prime numbered round. But welcome, welcome. Certainly not opposed. See, it's always good to be prepared on the other side. That's why I liked picking the heli up this time. Honestly, I was so close to cursing the heli and wishing I brought along a druid instead, but I'm glad I brought a heli. It's actually come in quite handy on some of these rounds. Okay. And one of the absolute best things about oh, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, but then I got interrupted because the dog was, one of the dogs in the house was squealing out of joy, out of pure joy, trust me on that. But usually it means someone's come home and I don't know who he would squeal that much for, to be honest. It's interesting. Alright. But yeah, I was gonna say something about heavy hitters. Anyway, prime numbers, that's what I should be thinking about right now. 59, obviously prime number, you can see the little bubbles to show you. 60's not, 61 I think is. I think it is. Yep, there you go. Definitive prime number right there. And we're actually doing quite well. Oh shit, could be using this ability. Let's get ourselves an elite defender. 63 is not a prime number. Thank God. Because it is divisible by 21. And 3. You know, so quite helpful for us. Ooh. Could be tricky. We'll see how we go. Sai is pretty goated for this, but hey, there's our elite defender. We're good, we're fine. Okay, yeah. Making the extra money, certainly helpful. Oh, especially on this round, I completely forgot there's a bunch of leads in between, isn't there? 50s, 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 oh. Give me that money. Give me that money. Give me that destroyer. We're gonna need it. Okay. I think we're finally starting to take off here. 66 is not a prime number. 67 might be. In fact, it feels like one, yeah. 68's not. 69's not. Yeah, no, it's not. 70's definitely not. 71 might be. Feels like it is. I don't know why I get these hunches, but I just do. I think 67 and 71 is probably the next couple. Yeah, so 67. Cool. Glad I got that right. I honestly don't know where I get this from. Because, like, yeah, I've done my multiplication tables and all that, but to be honest, I wasn't that great at them. For some of them, I winged it. But, you know, others you get tricks for. You know, like your 11 times tables are quite easy because it's just 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. All the way up until you get to 8, 8. No, until you get to 9, 9. And then it's like, oh, what's that awkward one after that? 108 or some shit? 110? 110's one of them. Fuck. See? I'm terrible with my times tables. 11 times 9 would be 99. And then 11 times 10 would be 110. Oh, right, yeah, of course that makes sense. I was thinking of 9s for some reason. Weird. Let's use this ability and then get Elite Sniper. Because if you don't use the ability, it essentially just screws you over. Wait, was 71 divisible by something? Maybe it was. Okay, cool. I'm glad I don't just randomly know all this information off the top of my head. I'm glad that there's sort of a reasoning behind it that I'm actually just guessing. Don't get me wrong, it would be cool to know them, I guess. It's sort of a less useful pile of information in my mind, but it'd be nice. I don't know. Right, 74, 75, 76 I think are all good. 77 is fine, 78's fine, 79 might not be, but I guess we'll see. We've got plenty of time to figure that out. Cool. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. We do need a heavy hitter to deal with DDTs though, so I'm thinking Apache Dart Ship would come in quite handy. 90 is obviously divisible by 9 and 10, so that's fine for us. Maybe I will just get a dart ship now. Yeah, fuck it. It's useful. Helps out quite a bit. Cool, cool. Okay. Honestly, I think I could have farmed even more, but I'm happy with the level that we've got in terms of farming. I think it's quite appropriate. Wouldn't you agree? I am tempted to throw down some alchemists though. 79 is a prime number. Interesting, interesting. So I wanna do that. Just to make our boy even stronger than he already is. All in the money. Never leave the money. Then let's get some aircraft flying around. Always appreciate a good aircraft. I forgot we could grab those. Oh my god, I should just be pumping Sai full of money. Until they explode. And take every balloon on the planet with them. Then again, this is Planarius Prime, which I assume is a different planet. Is there enough BTD6 lore to have all of these maps on the same planet? I don't think so. Lunarius Prime sounds like either a secluded island in some sort of swampy area, or it sounds like an entire another planet. My first guess would be an entire other planet. Carrier flagship. You, my friend, cannot hurt camo balloons, right? So we can potentially correct that by giving you a shimmer to work with, you know? Friendly little shimmer colleague. You can hire an intern. You can show the ropes to them and they can provide their technological expertise to you. So we'll throw a shimmer right up here. Obviously, every time you get a shimmer, you have to also give it wall of fire. Because let's face it, the damage is pretty damn good, even on its own. And then now that we've got that, we may as well get ourselves a plane, because it will inevitably be buffed by said boat. I don't know if we were allowed to bring villagers, but honestly, I should have brought one. If I didn't. If we were allowed them, that is. Ooh, we can drop BFBs now, you legend, Psy. Okay, I'm actually just gonna put money into Psy now. Surely it's smart. Actually, no. Until it gets to an upgrade that actually will change the course of how this game is played, I'm gonna leave it. Okay, we good, we good. No thanks to prime numbered rounds. But yeah, we're good. 90. Alright, first DDTs. How are we looking? Shredding? Not shredding. Okay. That is something to look into. Not something to look forward to, for sure. You can't target DDTs until your very last upgrade, huh? Yeah, that's gonna suck. In fact, not even a Spectre can kill DDTs. So, we might have to look into alternative means. Potentially Prince of Darkness means of popping DDTs. Is this a DDT round? I forget. Oh, it is, it is, it is. So if we can just deal with that nicely. Wow. Very, very good, very good. Very well done, team. Keep it up. Now just give me that ability, or just give me a shitload of money, please. Shitload of money it is, Prince of Darkness. Cool. Now I'm hoping that none of the prime numbered rounds where DDTs show up exist. Cool, 95's not a prime number. I think we're okay. 97 though, I am a little sketchy with. I'm not entirely sure, and I don't like the idea of it being true. But it doesn't actually matter because we can literally sell everything we've got to buy a Sky Shredder. So, what does it matter? What difference does it make? Prime number or not? Destructive Resonance is much more destructive. As nice as that sounds. I would rather you just grab DDTs, ZOMGs, and bads, but apparently you can't ever grab bads. Ooh, it is a prime number to finish. That could be... Oh, wait, no. This isn't even DDTs. Oh, we're fine then. Don't know why I thought this was DDTs. We're actually just fine. GG. Well played. Ability 3. And money, 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 money. I mean, while we're waiting, we may as well make money. Bring it back to the monkey homeland. It is done! Oh. Damn you, Warlord. You know my weaknesses. Leave my weaknesses out of this. And future Odysseys, please. Sadly, we did need to use some monkey knowledge, but honestly, for Mesa, it was really needed, which is hilarious because half cash on Mesa is usually harder than this. So, yeah, just ponder that for a bit. Although you don't get restrictions on towers and heroes, so, you know, Depends how good you are at half cash in general. But there it is. That's the back to school math class Odyssey by Warlord completed. Oh, it gave me a bit of a headache, not gonna lie. It also wore my voice down a little bit, so I took a break, had some food. Hope I didn't munch too loudly, but yeah, we did it. Holy shit. And yes, did need to use monkey knowledge, my apologies for that, but it seemed quite valid. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, have a great rest of your week.